So, morning, people from online. Can you hear me? You can download the file that I shared on WhatsApp group. That's the one we are going to use today in this session. So, you may first download it, then open it so that we can go together. So now let me share my screen, then let me know if you can see my screen. So now I hope everyone has downloaded this file. Today we are going to start by drawing. You see that we have a floor plan, and we need to first draw doors so that we may put the doors in this floor plan. So that's what we are going to start on. Then we continue with the other objects, and then see how we can save them as the blocks. Then let's start by drawing this door. So let me measure the width of this door. You can see that here we have 800, then the other one is 900. Let me start by doing this one of 900. So I'm going to start by drawing a rectangle, simple rectangle here. So that may fit on the space in the opening space. So after having this rectangle, I will take it and move near this outside of the floor plan. Then this is the width of the door that I'm going to draw. So I can start by using polylines. First, I need to change the layers with the door layer. Then I go to polyline, still using this door layer. Then I can start by drawing from here. I take a frame of 40. Then I go down maybe a half. I can take 50. Yeah, 50. Then this frame, the width will be other 40. Then I go down another 45. Then I enter 30 for the door shutter. Then other 40 down. I go back 10 or 15. Then go down another. We have 65. Okay, let's have a frame that can cross the whole width of the door. Then enter. So after having this, means I can take this and make a mirror of this frame so that it can come on the other side of a door frame. I will take this one and mirror it on the center of this line. Then to go there, then I have to stay with my other frame. After this, I'm going to draw another rectangle for the door shutter that will fit in this space. So now I can take this one and rotate it. I can use rotate. Then I'll rotate on this point where the hinge will be. I can rotate it like this. Now, after I want to draw another part of circle that will show the door opening. I'm going to use the circle. I can take circle by 3 points. And take this one. Then it will fit on the other side. Oh, sorry, let me take another one. Or I can use arc for the simple drawing way. I take this start, center, and end. So I take this, then I go. Sorry, I take a wrong edge. This one, then I go to this, then end up here. So, but I need to adjust it so that it may come, or yeah, it can come direct to the frame. So let me just change this one so that I can adjust it like this. Yeah. So even this, need to adjust it so that it can start on this edge. Yeah. With a radius of 800. 822. 84. So we change the radius on 800, then enter. Then I take it back to the edge of the door. Now it's back again. Yes, for now we can have this as a door opening. Sometimes we can use this one, or we can use the dash lines so that it may not appear. It may not be it may not appear as a door components. So after this, we need to draw this opening of this door. So we can use some rectangles again. By drawing the frames of this door. You can have a frame of, here we have a frame of 40. Then we click tab, we put 70. Then we take this, we copy or we mirror this one so that it may go on the other side. Click on mirror, then have a center point, then mirror it like this, then stay with your copy. So after, we need to trim these lines like this. Yeah. Then it can be a door with a glazed or a wooden door with the plywoods on the faces. So if it is a plywood, we need another rectangle for showing those plywoods where it passes. And take this, Then as I go down like this, you can see that my mouse is detecting the corner of these lines, and I don't want to put it on the corner. So I can deactivate the edge here, then I put my lines where I want. Maybe I can use 7 as a thickness, then enter. Then I will go back to the snap, then I activate it again. Then I take this one, make a copy or a mirror. I take the center of this line, then mirror it like this, then I stay with my copy. After I want to draw those frame that those fixation of the wood of the plywoods. So it's the same method that we use the rectangles. You can take this. I can draw a frame of we have 35. Sorry. Yeah, here we have 25, then tab 35. So I need this one to fit on this line. Yeah. Then we have this. I make a mirror in the center of these lines so that I can have a copy down here. Then I will take another copy. I do a copy and type CO copy. Then I take the center of this rectangle to match to the center of these lines. So after this, you can see that I have my door, which is somehow detailed. So I want to have some fields for showing that it's a wooden door. So that means I'm going to use the hatches. You can come on hatch. Then I see some hatches for woods, the wooden hatches. Yeah, cool. Maybe I can take these with lines. Then when I want to fill it, I will fill in those rectangles. So I put it here and another one there, and other in this one, and this one. So now for now, can even draw a small circle so that may look like this is hinged door. You can use the circle with radius and give it like 3 for radius, then enter. Take this one to move it on toward the midpoint of this corner. Then I deactivate the snap. Then I move it like this. So yeah, I may have things like this one. Then enter for month again, then and have another small rectangle for boats. So after having this this door, then I will need to save it as a door. So if you finish your edits or your drawing, when you want to draw a door or a window or other component, you just need to put all your details so that when you save it as an object, it may come with all of your details. Yeah. So maybe you can try to draw your own, then see how to use it as an object. Okay. I'll have 2. I'll have 90. So let me use the annotation date. Then 15, then text size, let me have and text offset 1.
Or maybe it's possible.
This one.
Now there.
Mm. So if I share on WhatsApp, will you do it, or we will take that? We will take this one. Yeah. So maybe you can create your as a PDF.
That someone will cheat.
You know what?
So you cheat for.
Want to go to the last question.
If your person cheats, then is. I'm sure.
Just you can draw you don't need to do those kind of details. You can have a simple door. The objective is to know how to use it as an object.
It's not there.
So even those from online, you can try to do a simple door. Then we'll see how we can save it. So then let's continue. Then we're having our door, which is like this. I delete those dimensions. Then draw another kind of in this area. Can put here a simple handle, then like in this. I make a fillet. I determine a radius of 10. This one with this. And I again make a fillet. Determine a radius of 6. Then enter. And I take this, and I make an offset of intake 20. Enter. This and this. The rectangle seems to be very small. I can increase it. Then I make another offset of 20. Enter. This and this. So I can draw a semicircle, or I can use an arc. This can activate my snap. Then I repeat this, so I can trim this and need lines. So yeah. Take this back here. Then I can select the wool handle, then make a mirror in the center of this frame. Then I keep the copy. So after having your dough, what we are going to do is to save it as a block. A block is one of the tools that can be used as an object. So we're going to see how we can do it. So you can click on B for block. Then we click enter. We have a command of block. So it will come up like this. So we need to have a name of our dough. It will be like a single dough. Single dough of 90 centimeter wide, 90 millimeter. Then after naming it, I will specify a base point. I will click on pick point. So my base point is where I will take as a reference when I'm going to put somewhere, to put this dough somewhere in the floor plan. I will take this point as a reference. Then I specify in the object. For specifying the object, I need to select all of that dough. I click select object. Then I select all of this dough. I click enter to come back with the icon of the dough up there, then it means my door is already saved. I can click OK. So after this means I can even delete this door because I don't want it, but already it have changed into one object as a door. So I can delete this one, and I can come on insert. I will have the list there of my object. This is the first one I created, so I can take this and bring it in my floor plan just here. So means I have one type of door which is opening on the in this direction. So if I want another one, I can take this one, then put it here. I can have some copies of it. I can mirror it so that I can get another one going up. I can have this and make a mirror of these two so that it can go there. Yeah. The other one is the rotation. And take this and rotate like this. Control Z to make a copy. CO, enter. Take this up here and enter. Rotate all of this, enter. Arrow, rotate this, enter, like this. So now I have my door with 8 directions. So now you can try to save your door as a block, then see how you can use it. So the one from online, you can try the same ways for the saving of this door as a block. The name of the part. Question is, if you have a drawing and you want to copy to another AutoCAD drawing without results, settings between two cards, which one is the best? So online class, the one I can see the name is HP. I don't know the name very well. Can you tell me about this question? The one using HP?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yes. I have asked a question about if you have two drawing in separate AutoCAD. So if you want to copy some of the drawing from one card, then you want to put to the another card with the same scale. As we know that the two drawing may be stated in a different way. So if you copy one drawing to another, the drawing which you put into another card will not adapt the scale as per the second card. It will take the dimension and the scale of another card. Is there any way to copy the drawing one from another, and the drawing will reflect as the card? Let me take an example. If I copy another drawing to put in this card file you have given us, so as that drawing makes the setting, the setting matches this one card you have given to us. Do you get me?
I think the lecture have connection problem. Let's wait for him to connect again.
Yes, sorry for the interruption. So I was saying for the drawings, I'd match one AutoCAD file with another one.
Yes,
The one that you bring stay with its settings. You can set it. It can stay with its settings, then, or you can change it when it reaches in another drawing, in another file. So you have two option of. So did you understand?
Yes, I will get you, so we can proceed. If I have any question, I will ask.
Okay.
Yes.
So are you did in Polyline, then go up 800, enter. I will have where my door will end, just here. Then I click enter. Then I can select this, move it to the line there. Then I select the other one and move it.
Can you please share the screen? Can you please share the screen? I'm not seeing your screen.
Then I can take the semicircle here and move it.
Go.
Then I change even this shutter. Sorry. Hello, on.
Sorry, I'm not seeing your screen. Can you please share the screen?
So can you see the screen now?
Yes, how okay.
Okay. Then I need to measure even this shutter. I will take it as a polyline. I can use a polyline and measure from here going up. Let me take a dimension measure. Then I take this. I need it to fit in this space, 700. So I take the polyline. I put my mouse here, then I go like this, type 700, enter. Then I have my shutter to end up right here, then enter. So I will select all of this, then select the this one, this one, this, and the rectangle right here. I have to deselect this. Yeah. So then I go and move. Move this from here up to where I want it to end. So take this back, move enter up to here, then take this rectangle to the edge here. Then I go on this, I change it, and the other one there. For the rectangle, take it just till here, then this till this corner. So after this, I have an arc. May have an arc, or I can draw a circle by radius. I take this corner, I reach the other edge here. I have a semicircle like this. then I can use trim to delete the unnecessary parts. Even this one. Then when I finish this door, I can select it and save it as a block and type B for blocks. Then I can name it single door. Single door of 800 millimeter. Then I pick the point. It will be this one. Select an object. It will be the whole door. Then enter. Okay. So I can take this one, then move. Enter. I take this to the bathroom. Means I can now insert the block for 800. Put it here, then select it. Make a rotation. Select it, move. This is one for me. We use this one. This to the other from here. Then make a copy. Yeah. So now I have my door there. So this is the same thing that we may do for the windows. So as we have a window here, but it's select all of these lines. Then we take Shift. Can go and make a copy of this window. I bring it here. Then I take a line, then I change layers to the window. I cross here, then enter. And I need to cross even this side. Enter. Then after I select this, then save it as a block. Can go for B block. Can name it window. $150. Then I can pick the reference point as this one, then okay. And now bring the window up here. insert window just in this corner. Yes. So it's the same process as the doors. You didn't tell me that the breakfast time was 10:30, but yeah, we are somehow late. Maybe we can go for breakfast, then we come back on 11:10. Share. I'm saying about it. Okay. So online people, can you hear me? Engineer Omar. Hello, can you hear me, please?
Yes, sir. We are hearing you.
Gorky, can you hear me?
Yes, yes. We are hearing you.
Yes. Yes. Omar and Nahit, Rajab, and you can see there is two similar names. Are you following us very well, or you are facing some challenges? How about your learnings? Is there any issue or any problem that you have for now, or in yesterday's sessions? You can tell us. So I can't hear anyone saying, means everything is understandable.
Yes, I think everything is understandable because we don't have anyone who is raising the hand. So maybe if they have a question, they will ask them later. So now we can proceed.
Yeah. So because my PC is connected to the projector, the good way to ask question is to type in message in chat. Type in this Zoom chat so that I can get your questions, then I will respond to you, because I can see the messages, but the voice I can hear because of the projector. Okay. Good job. Now we are going to continue. Going to continue our lesson. So now we are going to see the block attributes. Yeah, it is going well now. It is good. Now we are going to continue by seeing the block attributes. So now what is the block attributes? You can see some of the drawings. When we are on the floor plans, we have some grids and their numbers or their alphabet, or we have some room numbers down here under the room names. So the best way to do that, maybe you can just use text, but it's not the good way to do those kind of things. You need to create some attributes that may coordinate with your numbering or your alphabets. So now, how are we going to do that? We are going to first create not going back. Okay, we are going to create a new layer for grids. Let's start with grids. We are going to create a new layer. We name it grids. Then can give it another color which is different from the other one. Let me take this, then okay. For the line type, we may change this line type. We go we go to load another line type for grids. The one with dots. Let's just take what is this one? Is it or this? Let me just take this border x2 and load it. After having it, we can take border this one, then okay. Then you can close this grid system properties. So now we are going to draw. We change the layers to grids. Then we take a polyline. We start drawing from here, going up like this. Then enter. So I can take this one and increase their scale so that those dashed can be visible. I will select this line, then go on line type scale. I put like 20, enter. So I will have it just like this. Can you see the line? Okay, let me change the color. It's a problem of colors. Let me change this color to let me take red. Take red. Okay. Now you can see the red line there. So after this, I'm going to create a circle, a small circle like but like let me take this one and have a text there. Name it A. Enter. So this A is very small. Then I can change it for the room. Then let me take the standard. Okay, then I set a new one. Then we have 100. Yes. Yeah, like this it will be looking better. So I can select the 2 here, then I move it down a bit toward the line there. So now I need to save this as an attribute. So means I'm going first to go for the attributes so that I can set it. I will type ATTF for the attribute definition. Then to come up with this table for the attributes on tag. This will be the I can name it as a grid. Then for the prompt, I will type grid equal. So this grid equal for the default, it's where I will be putting those alphabets or numbers or what. So here I may text like X because it will be changeable according to where we are putting it. So now for the annotation, I can stay with this annotate text height 2.4, 2.5. Yeah, rate it like this. There is no other change that I'm going to do. I will let the other setting like this, then click OK. So now put like this one here. The attributes that I created is this one. So I need to increase the text height. It will be there. I was using 300. Enter. Yes. So now on let me reset it again because this size can see. Then attribute define, then tag will be grid, then prompt will be grid equal, then default will be X. So let me put the right text height 300. Then after setting this, I click on OK. So I will have it like this. So now I need the line that will cross these attributes. So I can take this one, copy, it like here. Then I resize it so that may look big. So after this, or I can select all of them, then save it as block. So it will be a grid attribute, grid team. Then I can specify the point. Let me take the center. Then the X will be H, then okay. So I need to adjust this H to the center of this circle. Means I have mistakenly press it. Let me go back on this. I have to take this grid, then move it along so that the starting point of this grid may appear in the center of the circle here. So now I take it, I save it as a block. It will be grid ATT. Let me name it 01 because I have another one there. Then specify select an object. It will be this, enter. Then okay. The change or not yet. Dock. Oh. With attribute definition. Then I save it as the grid VTT01. Then big point, it will be this center. Then specify object, it will be this, then enter, then okay. Now I can name it A, then we have this as one attribute like this. Oh, so okay. So for the first time, before the tools called block attributes. So that one, as I said before, deal with those kind of numbering that we use in our drawings, like grids, and we are going to create another one for room numbers. We'll see how we can create it. Those things that need to be numbered according to our details or our floor plans or our structure elements. Like if we have a grid, we have some grid that shows our structure elements. We need grids that show where the columns and the beam pass. So we need to create this kind of grids to just monitor those those numbering.
Hello.
So that's why we need these block attributes.
Hello.
Yes, please.
I believe to help people who are using AutoCAD for the first time as we are training the different categories of people from different domains, it's better to describe the image of what you are going to draw before you start drawing. Because you can see in a Zoom chat, people are asking, why do we need to use layers? Other may come asking, what are you doing? Because they don't know grid system. For example, if a mechanical engineer is attending, he knows nothing about grid. So it's better to describe the image of what you are going to draw, maybe talk a little bit about its importance and use before you start drawing, so they can understand the end goal of your practices before we spend time drawing it.
Okay. So now let's see on the chat. Okay. So for better understanding, for those who don't know grids, let me try to search for an example of a grid. So some of the drawing you will see, like layouts, floor plans, we'll see this kind of lines that cross a floor plan, like those one for 110. It's not numbered well, but we see this, maybe this will be the alphabet like A, B, C, D and what, and the other one will be 1, 2, 3, 4 and other things. So it's for structure elements like columns and beams. Show where beams are passing and the location of columns in our floor plans. So we need to create this. In AutoCAD, you have an automatic way to create this kind of grid without typing, without just using those texts. Just come and type 4 and make a circle and do the lines. Yeah, we just have to have one thing as a grid. So that's why what we was trying to create there. Yes, please. No, it's different, but on section 2 there will appear some grids. There will be those grids from the floor plan will appear even on sections. Some of other will even show it on elevations. So it's just a way of locating some columns and beams in the buildings. In beams, yeah, it's just the structure elements. Yeah, that's their purpose in our drawing. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have grids there. Yeah, you can have grids there. So maybe that's a mistake. That's a mistake. It have to be numbered well. Let me see another one which have example. Let me see drawing files, then structure. So in the structure designs, we see something like this. Mostly for the layouts structure. We see that we have our grids, which looks like this in drawings. You can see we have here grids like A, B, C, and 1, 2, 3 there. So this the one that a structure engineer use on site to locate those the footings and columns, even for the beams, ground beams, and the other continuous structure elements. So that's why this is the only help that can determine the location of those structure elements. So if you don't have grids on your drawings, you can't locate your columns and that things. You can't even know how to place your building in a plot. So for the help of these grids, you can now know where am I going to place my building, where am I going to do a setting out and the other things. So that's for civil engineers. So what we need there is to create this grid here, so that we may have one and we can use it in the other placement of the other grids. As we have seen in the blocks, we were creating one block and we use it in other openings. If it is a door, we can use it in the other openings. The same case for the grids. You can create one grid and use it in the other location of the structure elements.
Then says for columns and beams.
Yeah.
You can see the grids there. What show the columns and what show the beam?
So it means
Or the
when I see the junction of where the two grids are located or intersect each other,
Okay.
I know there have to be a columns. If there is a columns, they will be mentioned as the black things here, the black dot, the black square rectangle there. So if there is no columns there, it will appear like this. There will be a grid, but no symbol of columns there. Means here we have a column and we have a footing. Yes, please.
On the one here who are online, we are not seeing the display. We are understanding what you are saying, but we are just seeing the AutoCAD file. So maybe if you can stop sharing and share again, then share the entire screen so that all now.
Yes, now you can see the screen.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the grids and the columns, the footing. There we have a beam going around along the grids line. So now we are going to create this grid. in AutoCAD. So did you try to capture the why we are creating this grid, the use of it?
I already understand what you
Mm-hmm.
mean, but for example, we are like that.
Yeah.
Especially that. So, what is the example I really give? But you know, when mechanical someone, the electrical. Why every example is saving?
So, you know, when I try to use some of your example, many of people here will not understand what we are doing. Yeah.
At least someone
Just mix.
the electrical. At least even at the end of the day, we can show us that in electrical we can do this and this.
Yeah.
But in mechanical also we can do this. For me, I know all the commanding. From here, it's all commanding. Especially
For mechanical, yeah.
I gain something for civil, but we'll see.
So, maybe I will try to mix some of them, but for the mechanical one, it is some of them are more advanced than this. So this is the basic one, but when I go up in mechanical, it may look like it is very difficult for now. But at the end of the day, we have even some session that we'll be having there about plotting and other things. So we will come back on that for how you can use it with mechanical or electrical and other domains. But right now, for the grid or the room names or the numbering, this is the simplest way to show it. Yeah.
You can say in a standard, maybe we draw a door.
Yeah.
I don't know
The standard
size. So just put the
okay.
shape will look like a door, but standard door size, which like standard door size. At least they know those standard.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that will be fine. Oh, means you were asking yourself, why are we using a door of 19 centimeters? You were asking yourself, why are we using a door of 19 centimeter, 80 centimeter?
Yeah, I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah, I see.
You draw a door. That is standard door now. It's just an example of the door.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I may try to say about it when I reach that elements. Yeah. Maybe I'm going to take an example of numbering, but a room, not an element or other things. A room using attributes. Okay. So I will start. I can start by drawing a simple rectangle like this. Here I will put a number. Let me change this to 0, then okay, to layer 0. Then I want to create an attribute so that I may use this box with their numbers. Then when I move to one room, I can change the numbering for that room to 1. When I move it to another room, to change to another number. So I will do what I'm going to do. I will text attributes, definition, then enter. I texted ATT for attributes, then we see the one for DEF, definition, attribute definition. ATTDEF. Then, yes. Yeah, command line. Yeah. Then we will have this table. Then will be an ID. Then for the prompt, yeah, for the tag, it will be ID. Then for the prompt, this ID have to be a number. Means it have to be seen as a number, as some numbers or 1 or 2 and other things. So it will be like an ID of a room or an ID of an element. Right. Yes.
So continuous. I think the bed method, for example, we already opened this attribute definition. Just you can define what is tag, what is a prompt, what is a default. That is a very simple.
Yeah.
We don't understand about this.
Okay.
It's very simple.
So then for the tag, it will be an ID, or identification of the room. So for the prompt is like it's like coding or a way that will determine that ID. What will be what that ID, how that ID will be determined in the drawing. So in our drawing, we want that this ID will be determined by a number. So that's why we are going to write in the prompt command. Then we stop there. Means we are saying that this prompt say that this tag here is equal to the default that we are going to put down here. Means we can, because this default, this will be changed according to where we are working. So we can even put X because we change it later. Then after this, we need to determine the text height of our text that will appear in that ID, for that ID. So everyone can then for the one who didn't change in the annotation, just increase the text height. There I have 300. After this, let's click OK. We'll be having our attributes like this. Then we locate it like here. Yep. Then after having this ID, we may draw a rectangle that cross this ID like this, that it may appear ordered, where even not put this rectangle, but better to have this bordering of the numbering. So we can change it 20. So then after having the two, yeah, I'm waiting for you to do it. So you can just use you can just measure or seven. Or let me make another rectangle for locating it. So if I want to put it in the center, let me just use another way. ID equal X and have the other there, then I click I take this into the center. So now I can delete those other lines. So did you finish to create this? The attributes with the border? Did you finish to create this attribute with border? Let's now continue by saving these attributes in the borderline as a block. So we can select this, then go for block. Then we'll be having this, then name it room name. Then specify the point, the base point. You click this. Then when you see that you have your attributes in the border, the line borders there, you can click OK. When you click OK, there will be another table. Yes? I select it, then I go to block, I type B, then enter. Okay. Then I name this attribute as a name, a room name. After this, I pick a base point. I go for pick point. Then I choose this corner. Then after picking this, I click on OK. Then I can type like 1 to be the room number 1, then click OK. And I will have it there. Engineer Yunus,
Yes.
are we together? Huh?
Okay.
Hmm? Now we are together. Okay, let me see about the others. Replacing this. I may come on insert block, then room name. When I press it like this, it may bring another table. Then I type my number. This will be 03. Then enter for the same. So I put it here, then this will be 04. Yes, that's it. So now when we want to draw, we want to edit our blocks or our attributes. Let's see how we can make it. We have our block tool there. Then we can click on block edit. Then we choose the one that we want to edit. Maybe it is the door, this one for 900. Can click it, then okay. It will appear like this. Then now here we can draw another, we can add it or remove something from this block. Maybe I can add like one line there. If I add a line here, then I take this, I change it to by let me change this type of line into dashed. Then after changing or editing my block, I will click on close block editor. Then they will ask me to save or no, then I click on save. So you will see that my block, all of my block will be changed like this. We'll be having the dashed line there and the middle line in the center. All of them will be changed automatically. So you go to the edit block, click there, then you choose one of the block that you want to edit. Maybe it is for 900. You select it, then click OK. After, when you reach here, you can make any edit that you want. So I can change this. Select this line, then come on the properties, change the property, the line type by layer, or I can take a dashed like this. Then I can change their scale so that it may appear big. And change line type scale. Let me put 40, then enter. This is very big. Put 5K. Then after editing this, you will come to the close block editor in the corner up there. Close block editor, you may close it. Then it will ask you to save, then you can click on save the change to this door. Now you will have your change in all of the door with the same properties. Then for the attributes, it is somehow different. So, are you done with the normal block? Then after, let's see how we can edit these attributes. For this, we may use the edit command. We're going to type att edit. So we see we have an attribute edit. Then we click enter. So after clicking enter, you will have a small square there. So it means you need to select one attribute that you need to edit. So you select them by clicking on it like this. Now it will bring your number there, the internal number. Then you can change it into like 04 maybe, then click OK. Automatically the number will be changed. So we need to type ATT edit for ED. Now we will find the attribute edit, then enter. You click on one attribute that you need to change, the one tag. So our tag, let's change our tag to 06. Then OK. Then we have the changed tag there. So for editing those lines or other or the colors, we need a command that is called Batman, B-A-T. Need to type the BAT for the attribute manager. Then we click enter. So now this will bring all the attributes that we have. We select one. You can select one, then click OK. Oh, sorry. You can select this one, the one which is here, then click on edit. Then we have this attribute editor. So this will allow us to change the grid lines and the colors and other things. For the property, we can change like colors. So we can take this one, yellow. So for the line type, we go for layers. Please take by stay continuous. Then for the text, you can even edit the text. Then select, we click OK, then apply. Okay. Let's name. AT have a grid. Let me change this block by room name. Then have this one, edit, change into yellow. Line will be this one, then continuous. Okay. Yes. Then my attribute by numbers will be, we change into yellow. So you need to make sure the block you changed this block, because when you have two, may come with the other type of block, then you change the long one. So you need to make sure of this. So if you are having a drawing with many tags and you didn't use these attribute tools, you may spend a lot of time by changing them according to the change of the design or other things. So you may spend a lot of time by changing those one by one. So it's better to use the attributes so that you may change it automatically. Let me share the screens. Share. So we are going to see how we can take so people from online, can you see my screen?
Yes, it is clear.
Okay. Okay. So then, I hope that you have just downloaded the file that I shared in this group. So now we are going to see about the X reference. Sometimes we may have a drawing from other professions, like a contour map, or we have another one kind of drawing, and we need that drawing is including to a big site plan, and we want to work on the other side of our site plan. For example, if you have a building here and we have the whole site, this whole site or a whole plot which is like this one, and we want to design another project or work on the other project, maybe like a drainage or other things on this side, how will we join those kind of three projects so that we can continue with the third one? So we are going to see how we can insert the first one with the contour, and the second one, the second stage, we are going to see how we can insert this one with a floor plan for the existing project. And after that, we will see how we can take a reference so that we can stay with the new plot there. So now you can open your AutoCAD, or you can use the one that you were using before, because as you can see, this is the one that I was using. Then we are going to insert those two files that I gave you. We are going to use the external references. So the external reference is the best way to control those external files that we can insert in AutoCAD. Where are we going to find it? We may find it in insert and come to the reference. Then from the reference is where we can insert our new project as a PDF or as a DWG or any other file that we can have. So let me change. So now this is the one I was using before. Then I'm going to first insert the so I'm on insert, then I go to the reference, then I click on the down fresh in the corner there. Insert, then reference, then go to there. Some of you have this Tuesday work, which is the file that we are working in. So we may add those external reference in this file reference by clicking right click, then attach DWG. So we are going to come in file. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Sorry. Okay. Now, so to get this property, these external reference properties, let me go back a bit. Then we can come in insert, then go for the reference and click on the down, press down there in the corner. We may have this property reference, or we may use the command by texting external for the external references. Then we click enter. Then we have this property table. So we're going to go slowly by slow, as I know most of you will need this. So we need to go step by step. So after opening this, is there anyone who didn't open this external reference property? Okay, after opening this, we have the file reference and the details. So for inserting those drawings in this external reference as an external reference, we need to come here in the reference file, then click right click. We're going so far. Just click in the here in the middle. Just right click, then attach DWG. So you can see that you can have DWG image, DWF, PDFs, and other point crowd. Yeah. So we are going to use DWG. Then we go for opening this project 1 floor plan site contour. You can see where you have saved it.
Hello, you are muted. Sorry, Hugo, can you unmute, please? Can you unmute?
Oh, sorry. So click on right click, attach DWG, then site contour. We'll choose from where you have saved it, then open. So we have this setting, we have to stay with the relative path so that may give us the reference path from our PC. Then we have the millimeters as a working unities. The other thing that is important is this overlay. We have to rate it as an overlay so that may appear as an external reference, not as our new project. Then click OK. So we have to locate our drawing. May take it just here. So then let's move a bit this. Then I can come in this external reference property. I select the drawing. So it will be shown like this in blue. Or let me just try to select outside of the property. Then make a move. Aim, enter. Then move a bit toward those axes. So you can now place your external reference there. The first one with contours. Yes. Okay, go to it. Then let's continue. Now we have our first drawing. So maybe we can just manage to edit this drawing by selecting it. Then we right click, then edit X reference in press. So when you go for the edit X reference in press, we can edit it but not moving, edit it but using this file. When we go to the open X reference, we may open another AutoCAD file for this X reference. So we need to edit. Click on edit. Yes, is for site contour. Now it may appear as lines and other as a project. So can take this line out, or we can edit another one. We can change the line colors like this one. We have it as a layer, which is like this. We may change its layer, may be possible like this. So after making some edits, and you can even delete this one. Then we click on edit reference, then save change. So all reference will be saved, then okay. So we come back with our reference with the deleted things. So now, yes, edit X reference impress, then click OK. Where is your X reference? Property. Maybe like this one. Yeah, then right click. Drawing. Click that table and put that side. Then select the drawing there. In the drawing there. Select it from the drawing. Okay. Right click on the drawing. So now let's so did you finish with this one?
Yes.
Okay, let's first see about this. So we open the other one, then have the same settings as ignore this file, then we can have it somewhere here. So if you have a reference point, you may take it, then paste your drawing. Let me take this this reference, then move it on the top of this corner. Need to be here so that may touch the roads. So after having this, we may now know where to work in. You can just come and draw another lines where now our project may take. So make sure you don't go in the roads, the road surface. So now people from online, did you try to do this? Try to use the X reference. So any problem with the X reference tool? Yes. So the last thing is to remove the external references. You can go for the external reference property. Then we select one. Then we can click on layer on the right click, then detach. It will be removed. Then even the other one, detach.